I studied some English, some grammar. I studied some grammar, and I helped my mother-in-law in cooking.
Yes.
Um, um, that's it for now.
Yes, and like about the grammar rule you studied. What did you study? What part of grammar have you studied today?
Second conditional.
Yeah, if, the second conditional of if.
Yes.
Okay. So let's play a game.
Okay.
How about you become the teacher today? You're gonna be the coach today. And imagine that I don't know anything about the if seconds condition, and you're gonna explain it and simplify it to me.
Um. Okay. Um. First, you have to know the rule.
So what's the rule?
If plus simple past,
Yes.
um, um, you can use would or could
Okay.
or um, I I don't know how to explain this. I will try.
Okay. I think if you want to explain this to me first, you need to give me an example, and then you
Okay.
can simplify this example so I can understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I will give you an example.
Okay.
If someone told you a compliment on the bus that make you uncomfortable,
Really?
yeah, what would you do?
Okay. If someone gave me
If
a
someone,
compliment on the bus, and this compliment like wasn't good, I didn't like it, or I felt uncomfortable with this compliment.
what would you do?
Okay, for me as Ahmed, I would smile and say okay, and that's it, or thank you, that's it. But for girls or women, I think things are different. So if
I would glare at him.
I would, okay, for you,
Glare at him.
yes, I would glare. What does it mean? Can you explain it to me?
Um, this look, coach.
Just a second, because I can't see you. Which one? Like this?
Yes.
Yeah, and what does this mean? Does it mean that you're angry or upset
Yes, I'm
or
angry
what?
from him.
Yeah, but like if you look to me that way, I wouldn't understand that you're angry. I would smile. I would love it. Yeah, because this is not angry. You know, imagine
Why, coach?
that you
Why
look.
I'm so angry?
No, you don't look angry at all. You know, if I say something to you and you make like,
Oh, okay.
that's angry. Yes,
Okay.
but the one you made is not angry. You mean if I saw you like this, I would
Yes.
think that you like the compliment.
No, coach, no.
So tell me about a situation or one day
Okay.
happened to you that someone gave you a compliment and you didn't feel comfortable with.
First of all, I try to keep my distance uh, between both of us. And when if someone when if a stranger gave me a compliment um, that made me uncomfortable. I I don't know what I do, but I think in general I will glare at him and maybe leave the area.
Yeah. Okay.
Another.
Yes. So remember, when you give me an answer, you use the second if conditional.
Okay.
Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing, I asked you to give me a specific situation. Tell me about a situation that happened to you, not in general. Now you're telling me what you would do in general, but that's what I wanted to hear. I want you to say
Okay.
a situation, to talk about a situation that really happened to you.
Okay. I remembered in when I was in school. I I waited my bus 10 minutes, and the stranger and the stranger come came came or come came
That's past.
past
Yes.
came came at me and say something bad. To be honest, I carried my bag and hit him on his head.
Yes, you hit him over the head.
Yes,
Yeah.
I hit him over the head
Yes, hit.
and
Yeah.
shouted, coach, because I'm the only one in the street and there is no one in the street.
Yeah.
I
So,
scared, but I try to be brave and act like I don't feel afraid
I'm not
from him.
scared. To act that I'm not scared of him.
To act, I'm not scared at him.
Yes, to act as I am not scared of him. Yes. Okay, so this word that means that he got close to you, it means to approach. So we can say, I was waiting, okay, I was waiting for the bus for 15 minutes when a stranger approached me and said something bad. Approached means he came close to me. Yeah. So,
Approached.
yeah, approached. When you approach, yes, when you approach something, that means you get close. You get close to this thing. So that's to approach. Yes. Okay. So, what happened? What did he do when you hit him with the bag over the head?
He ran away.
Yeah. That's nice. Yeah. Okay. So, yes, that's good. So, if you want to use the second if conditional, you can say, if someone, can you help me? If someone told,
If someone
yes,
told you,
yeah, or told me,
if
you're talking
someone,
about yourself now.
okay. If someone told me a compliment or not a compliment, uh, something bad.
Yes, if someone said something,
If someone said something bad to me, I I would approach him.
You would approach, you would come close.
Oh, no. No. If someone said something bad, I would I think I would glare at him and shout.
I would glare
Glare and shout.
shout at him. Yes. Okay, that's good. So now you gave me an example using the if second conditional, but I wanted to explain it to me. Like, why did we say it that way? So, how to make a sentence, and why do we use the second if conditional? Just give me a second, because I don't know what's this.
Okay.
I think someone is making some noise.
I didn't hear anything, Coach.
I hear something, but I don't know where it comes from. Just give me a second, Lulu.
Okay, Coach, take your time.
Okay, Lulu, I'm back.
Hi, Coach.
Yes. So, first, you need to explain why do we use this second condition? Why do we use it?
I learned maybe we used second conditional to describe unreal situation.
Unreal situation?
Yes, or imaginary situation.
Yes. Imaginary.
Imaginary situation.
Yes. Okay, so can you give me another example? Maybe for an imaginary situation.
What would you do if someone gave you a gift for no reason?
Yeah, if someone gave me a gift for no reason, I would okay, I would say thank you, but I need to think why. Why did he give me this gift? And it depends on the person himself. Yeah, but in general, if someone gave me a gift, I would say thank you. And that's it, yes. And then decide if I'm gonna accept it or not. How about you?
I think if someone gave me a gift for no reason, I would feel happy, and I will think about the reason.
Yeah.
If the someone is close to me, I will accept the gift. If the someone is a stranger, I would ignore it.
Yes, if that person is close to me, I would accept it.
I would accept it.
Yeah. You know, sometimes I watch, not sometimes, these kind of videos appears on my search a lot. I see videos for someone who walks in the street and stops random girls, giving them a rose, a red rose, and a piece of paper. That said, "Smile, you're the most beautiful girl I've seen today."
So cute.
Yes.
I would be happy
Yeah.
if this happened with me.
Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, if someone stopped you in the street and gave you a rose with a piece of paper, said that sentence, would you be happy?
Yes.
Yeah. Wouldn't you
I would be
think?
very happy.
Yes. Wouldn't you think that this person is maybe like a stranger and I shouldn't accept this rose from him?
No. I will accept the rose.
Yes.
And I will tell him thank you and you made my day.
Yeah. That's good. That's nice.
Especially if I was in a bad mood.
Yeah. Especially if I was in a bad mood. Yeah. That's good. Okay. So you also told me about helping your mother-in-law making dinner or making lunch. So what did you have for lunch today?
Salmon fish with white rice and some vegetables, boiled vegetables,
Boiled.
boiled.
Yeah. That's nice. Do you like salmon?
Yes, I like seafood. I like fish.
Yeah. It's nice. You know, I remember
What
many.
kind of seafood do you like, Coach?
Yeah. For me, I like grilled fish.
Mm,
I like to eat it with rice
yes.
and salad, of course. Also, I tried the soup, the seafood soup. It was nice, but the smell is not the best.
Not good.
Yes, so
Yes.
you should eat without smelling, because if you smelled it, you wouldn't eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't eat something that has a disgusting smile. Smell.
Smell. Yeah.
Smell.
Yeah, you're right.
I can't eat.
Yeah. Like they used to say here, I don't know, like if you say the same in Syria, but here they used to say that the eye eats before the tongue.
Yes.
And I think it's the same for the smell. I know some people that who never eat something without smelling it. They need to smell first.
I'm like that, Coach.
Yes, I'm that kind of people.
I'm that kind of people.
Yeah.
I smell everything.
So, have you ever tried the Egyptian salty fish?
No. Renja.
Renja. Yes, we say trenga. Yeah.
No, I think it will be the worst thing I will try in whole life, in my whole life.
Maybe, because you haven't tried it yet. I don't remember if I asked Majd about this or not, but I think he ate ringa before and fasikh. I think
Coach,
so.
I hate the idea.
Yeah. But believe me,
Yeah.
if you tried it, you would love it.
With the green onion?
With maybe without green
I
onion.
hate green onion.
Yes, that's why. So like it's not necessary to have it with green onion. You can have it with lemon, some vegetables, like some green vegetables, like you
Do you
know.
like fasikh, Coach?
Okay, like let me tell you and be honest with you. I tried to eat ringa. I always eat ringa with tahini. I like to make ringa salad. That's what we call it here. Ringa salad with tahini.
Tahina sauce?
Tahini sauce, yes.
Tahina.
They
Okay.
dip the ringa, the salty fish, the ringa, inside the tahini sauce. So you eat it with bread. You
You cover the smell and the taste of the fish.
yes. So I like it that way. I have no problem with it. It's salty though, but I like it. You know, I have a problem with too salty food. When the food is too salty, I don't like it. I don't like to eat too much salt. But yeah, I like ringa to eat it that way. I tried like a couple of months ago. I tried to eat فسيخ, but the problem.
The ringa is not the physique.
Yeah, ringa is something different.
Oh, okay, something different.
Ringa is
What?
different than فسيخ. Yeah, you know.
What is the difference between both of them?
Yes, when you look at فسيخ, it looks like salmon for you. It has red color, kind of red color. That's فسيخ.
Okay.
Also, the smell is awful. The smell is awful. So, if it came by any chance, if you took a piece of فسيخ and before you eat it, you smell it like this, no, that's bad.
I would never eat
Yes. But
after the smell.
yes, but the taste is better than ringa. But you need to eat fast before it comes to your nose.
Why? Coach?
Because if you smell it,
I
yes, if you smell it, you wouldn't eat it. That's why, that's the point. You know, it's like seafood. It's like the seafood soup. When you eat the seafood soup without smelling it, it will be nice. But if you smell it, no, you will hate the smell.
yeah.
But ringa, no. Ringa is the meat is darker than فسيخ, and also the smell is better.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe you can
If
go.
if I will try some kind of them, I would try ringa.
Yes. But like for the first time, when you try it for the first time, try not to eat too much. For the first time.
Okay.
And that's my advice to you when you try any Egyptian food for the first time. For example,
I tried kushari. My mother-in-law loves kushari very much, and every a couple of weeks she cooked kushari.
yeah, every couple of weeks she cooks kushari.
She cooks kushari.
Yeah, that's nice.
Kushari is very delicious. So delicious.
Yeah, so tell me how you make it.
You fried the onion and you boiled صح؟
Boil.
Boil.
Yes.
Boiled.
Yes.
You boiled the pasta.
Boil the pasta. Yes.
And you boiled the عدس, I don't know the name in English.
Lentil.
Lentil.
Yes.
Okay. And then I think you will make the sauce, the dressing of the food. You have to put. I don't know, coach. And every time she cooks kushari, I was absent.
Yes. You like every time she cooks kushari, you're not there every time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
but I will tell you what I see in kushari when
Yes.
I eat kushari.
Yeah.
I see fries, onion, pasta, rice, lentil.
Lentil, yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know what we call this fried onion in Egypt?
No.
We call it تقلية.
تقلية.
Yes, that's what we call it in Egyptian houses. In the houses, they call it
Okay.
تقلية. But if you eat koshari in a koshari restaurant, they call it ورد.
ورد.
ورد, yes.
Oh, ورد in Syria mean flowers.
Yes, the same in Egypt. We call it ورد
Okay.
too. Yes,
Why?
flowers. But they call the fried onion ورد. I remember one day
Okay.
I was in a kosher restaurant and I asked the waiter to bring extra تقلية. I told
Okay.
him I want extra تقلية. So he looked at his friend and said وعندك واحد ورد هنا.
Okay.
Yes, yes. So they call it ورد.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yes. Egyptian koshari, in the traditional way of cooking koshari in restaurants, that they boil the pasta. Okay, they boil two kinds of pasta.
The longest one and the
Spaghetti and the rings one.
yes.
Yes, they boil it. They boil them, and they fry the rice and the onion. They fry rice and onion, and they also add hummus and red
Okay.
sauce on the top. And we have something called da'a. It's like a kind of salty sauce.
Dressing?
Yeah, it's like a dressing sauce. No, not dressing. It's like a sauce you
Sauce.
add to the.
Hot sauce.
Yes.
Spicy sauce.
Yeah, da'a is spicy. Yeah, but not as shatta. It's not as the hot sauce.
Okay.
So you add da'a and hot sauce too. And then you stir all these ingredients together with red sauce and you eat it. Yeah. But if you try this koshari this way, you need to eat a little at first, because if you eat too much and this is the first time for you, you're not familiar with rich food, you would have a stomachache.
The first time I tried kushari, I didn't understand the mixture between pasta, rice, onion, hummus. I felt I have to tidy my plate, and put the rice set aside and the pasta set another side and the hummus
Yes, you thought that you needed to tidy.
to tidy my plate.
Yeah, to tidy my dish and separate between
dish.
all the ingredients. Yeah, but like if you even think of doing this, you would take the whole day to separate everything. The pasta
Yeah.
and the spaghetti and that rice. No, it would take
I
forever.
hate coach. I hate onion. I hate onion in all kinds.
Even this one word, even word.
Yeah. Yes.
So you tried it. So your mother-in-law doesn't add it to the koshari.
Yes, and she doesn't add the onion to all the food.
Yeah. Okay, but let me tell you something about تقلية or ward. When you fried, it loses the smell taste or the smell part. So when
I
you
know,
eat,
I know.
you don't feel any bad smell, or you don't have any bad smell. And also it becomes
I know.
crispy. It becomes crispy. For us, we can't eat koshari without تقلية. We can't. Yeah. And you know what? I remember many years ago, about 15 years ago or something, I went to visit my family in Aswan, and that was, I think, in Ramadan or something. And I used to get invited. I used to get invited every day in a different house. And whenever I go, they make salad with onion. And that was odd. That was odd for me. I didn't used to eat onion in salad. So when I tried to ask, I ask every time I say, why do you add onion to the salad? Why? And they all give me one answer.
What is the answer?
No
The
salad.
first answer.
Yeah, no salad without onion. If you don't add onion to it, it wouldn't be a salad. Yeah, that's what they think.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what they think. But like, for us, no need. But like,
No need. I feel when I put onion in the salad, it will damage all the taste of the vegetables.
yes, because the smell is
The
high.
smell? Yes, and the taste is some spicy.
Yes, the taste is spicy. Yeah.
Mm.
But like here in Egypt, when we go for breakfast, eating like beans, falafel, and salad, we like to have a piece of onion. We, smash it and we simplify it, break it, and we eat it like this. You would see a lot of people do this in the morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, and if you do this, Lulu, that's another level of eating onion. You would feel that the onion is getting inside from your mouth, getting inside your nose, going to your
To
eyes.
my head.
Yes. But this is very useful if you have a cold, if you have a flu.
Okay.
That would be so useful. I remember one day I was so sick that I couldn't even even breathe from my nose. So I was talking to one of my friends on the phone. I told him, I'm so sick. I have a strong, heavy flu, and I don't know what to do. He told me, if I were you, I would bring a plate of beans with a huge piece of onion.
Use.
Yes,
Okay.
with lemon. And after
Yes.
this, you wouldn't complain of anything. I said, are you sure? He said, yes. Try it and you wouldn't regret it. I said, okay.
If I
Yes.
If I were you, coach, I will take a medicine. And,
I will take a medicine. Is that what you've learned?
Yes, if I were you, I will take a medicine. I will not try this fresh onion with food.
Yes, but like I already took medicine, but I was talking about something else when I said, if that's what you've learned, I was talking about using the correct form of the if conditional.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
if
yeah.
I were you, so I will
If
not.
I were-
No, it's not I want or I will. It's I would. That's the second.
Yes, I would.
Yes.
Yes.
If I
If
were
I
you,
were you, I would take a medicine
rather
and,
than
rather than the fresh onion.
yes, I would take some medicine rather than the fresh onion. But you know what? I tried it. So I went to the breakfast restaurant or the breakfast cart. We have a carts here somewhere for serving beans, falafel, and fries. So I went there and I told him to, prepare a special beans dish for me. and add green pepper to it with hot oil. We call it زيت حار, hot oil, and tahini. And then I took it. They always serve it in a plastic bag, in a transparent plastic bag. You know, transparent means like it has no color. A plastic bag, like the kind of bags that you might put some chicken, freeze the chicken inside. That's the plastic bag. So they serve beans inside it. So when you go to a beans restaurant or a beans cart, they hold the plastic bag like this, and they use the steering tool to put the beans inside it, and then they tie it like this and give it to you as a plastic bag with beans. So you take it home, and then you open this plastic bag, or you cut it, and then you extract no, you don't cook it. It's already cooked. You just put it in a plate and eat it. It's ready.
You will start to eat.
Yes, just give me a second. I want to show you a picture so you imagine what I'm talking about, because I think you're missing the picture here.
Okay.
Okay, كيس. Let's write it in Arabic. كيس فول. Yeah, like I want to show you a clear picture. Yeah, like this. Can you see this one here? You can't see anything. Okay, yeah. Yes. Can you see this?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They serve you beans like this.
Just beans, without anything.
Yeah, they put onion. They can put anything to it. They can add oil, salt, and maybe spices, and tahini too.
And oil, olive oil.
Yes, they put everything inside the plastic bag, and then they add the beans to it.
Okay.
And when you go home, you open this.
You can open this plastic bag and start to eat.
Yes, exactly. And sometimes you can
with
add
bread.
Yes,
with bread,
you eat it with bread. Yes, of course.
Okay.
Because you can't eat beans with a spoon or something. No, you can't do this. You always eat beans with bread. Okay. And also falafel. We eat falafel with bread.
Yes.
Yeah. So I went to the beans cart, and I asked the person there to serve me a special bag of beans. So he gave it to me, and when I went home, I brought a huge piece of onion, and I broke it like this, and ate the onion with the beans, and I could feel like my nose is opening.
Open.
Yes.
Opening.
Yes, it's like, if you can imagine it, the onion is pushing the skin and opening it, going from the nose to the head, and then I started to sweat everywhere, like from everywhere, and my eyes turned red.
My God.
Yes, because it was heavy. It was so heavy.
Yes.
But after that, I felt, wow, I feel better. I can smell, I can breathe easily from my nose, and everything went well after that. Yeah, so
that's
it worked.
Good. That sounds good.
Yes, it worked. Yeah.
It works.
But after this meal, after having this, you need to brush your teeth so much, like so well.
Brush your teeth.
Yes, you need to brush your teeth
You
well.
You need to put Clorox on in your mouth, I think.
Yeah, I know the trick when it comes to onion, Because the onion, as I told you, it goes inside every part of your mouth and nose and teeth. So you need to clean all these areas. So you try to clean your nose and clean your mouth, and after this you brush with your toothpaste and try to use
Yeah.
a mouthwash or something to get all the effect of the onion
Okay.
from your nose and mouth. Once you do this, you would get rid of this smell. You get it?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that happens also when you eat any fish. You know, when you eat any seafood, it gives you a smell.
Not really. When you eat grilled shrimp or fried shrimp, or do you know crab cake?
Crab cake?
Crabs.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, like all I know about crab is that you can eat it in a sandwich, and it's like maybe they can cut it into circular pieces, and you can eat it in a sandwich, or crab
Yeah.
as a crab, like the real crab, and you crack it and eat it.
Okay.
That's all I know, but I don't know about this crab cake you're talking about.
Here in the US, there are many restaurants exclusive for the crab,
Yes.
and
Oh,
there is a special dish. It's called crab cake.
is it this one?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's so delicious, Scotch.
Yeah.
You can't imagine the taste of this dish.
Yeah. Looks like delicious. You know, we make
Mm-hmm.
many kinds of food in this shape, but not
Mm-hmm.
crab, I think. You know, we have something called arnabit. You know arnabit?
Vegetables are not very small.
Yes, yes. We make it this way, you know. So
Fried,
sometimes,
fried.
yes, we make it fried like this, and some people make it like this.
Okay. Oh, they didn't cut the arnabit. What is arnabit in English?
Yeah. So it's called, just a second. Yeah, it's called cauliflower.
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower,
Okay.
yes. But here's the thing: they add eggs and
Eggs and flour.
flour, some spices to it to make it this shape. Yes. But I remember
Okay.
that also we make many kinds of food the same shape as the crab cake here, but it's not crab, you know. They don't add crab to it.
Uh-uh.
But they add
Okay. Okay.
arnabit, they add cauliflower.
Like nuggets, chicken nuggets.
Yes, like chicken nuggets and
Mm.
also many other things, but I don't remember because like my family doesn't do this kind of food. Maybe my sister does this, but like
Okay.
she's the only one who tries these things. And sometimes,
You know, عجة?
yes, exactly. Yeah, that's
Yes.
Aisha. We make it this shape too. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and also we make this from from the spicy or the mix we make for pane, chicken pane.
Yeah.
So
Chicken penne
yes,
is really good.
yes. So they take the rest of this spicy or this mix, not the chicken. The mix they
Mm.
cover the chicken with, the chicken pane with. They take it and they
Mm-hmm.
make it aisha, or they make it like this. So like like maybe like this.
Mm-hmm.
They make it like this. So maybe it's stuffed with potato, or maybe it's just stuffed with the mix they use to make chicken penne.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is of course the traditional Egyptian طعمية, falafel. That's the traditional
Okay.
one. You know it, you've tried it before, right?
Yes. عشاء in Syria is it have an egg with parsley,
With broccoli.
onion,
Broccoli.
not broccoli, parsley.
Parsley? Yes.
Yeah, parsley, eggs, onion. Um, that's it. You mix all this together, and you fried it with in oil.
You fry the mix with
You
oil.
fry the mix.
With oil. Yeah. But I don't know if they add onion or not. But for Egyptian falafel, they add beans
Not
to it.
falafel.
عجة.
Aisha is different than falafel.
Yeah, I think the only difference between عجة and falafel in Egypt,
Beans.
yeah, we add beans to falafel, but for عجة, we add eggs, and some other kind of vegetable. I think so.
Maybe green pepper, red pepper with parsley.
Yes.
I think.
Yes, maybe. Yeah. Okay, that's nice. We talked a lot about food. And
I'm starving, coach.
Yes, you're already starving. So have you had
Yeah.
your dinner or not yet?
No, I didn't have my lunch.
Why? I think it's late. Your time now.
It's 8 o'clock, and they go out. They went outside to bring something important to, يعني something important to from a grocery store, and that's why we didn't have lunch
Yet. Yeah,
yet.
that's why we haven't
That's
had
why
lunch.
we haven't had lunch.
Yes, that's why.
That's why we haven't had lunch yet.
Okay, we haven't had lunch yet. Yeah. So as you can see here, we haven't, and after have we add this verb had, the past
Yes.
form. We haven't had lunch, and yet
Yes.
comes to say like till now. Yeah.
Yes, Coach, I want from you to teach me how to pronunciate shouldn't have in a quickly way.
Yes. How to pronounce shouldn't have. Okay. For example, let's say this sentence. Yeah. Okay. So this sentence, you shouldn't have done that. Okay. First, you will eat a part of these two words. Shouldn't, actually 3 words. Should not have. So you will eat have. Imagine that there is no have here. Okay? You will make it like ah. So
Okay.
you say you shouldn't have done it. You shouldn't have done it.
You shouldn't have
Yes, but you need to make it fast.
done that.
You shouldn't
You
have done it.
shouldn't have?
You shouldn't have done it.
Okay.
You shouldn't have done it. Some people say it like this. Repeat after me. You shouldn't have done it.
Okay. You shouldn't have done it.
Yes, some people say it like
You
this.
shouldn't have.
You shouldn't have.
It's hard.
Yes,
You
it's
shouldn't
right.
have. You
Yes.
shouldn't have done hard. Okay. You
Okay.
shouldn't have done.
Okay, it depends on this word, if it's that or it. So let's say it's it, because
Okay.
it's gonna be easier.
Okay.
So
You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have done it.
Yes. But if this word is that, you could say, you shouldn't have done that.
You shouldn't have done that.
Yes. And some other people say it as, you shouldn't have done it.
Okay.
You shouldn't have done it. So you can say it, you shouldn't have done it, or you shouldn't have done it. Which one is
Okay.
easier? Try to say both of them to see which one is easier.
Coach, here I heard native speakers. They speak shantive. You
Shantiv?
shantive do. Yes.
Shantiv?
Shantive يعني shouldn't have. Shantive.
No, not shantiv.
And
Shouldn't have. But not shantiv.
okay.
You shouldn't have done it? No.
Okay.
Okay, do you hear that from African Americans?
Yes.
They say you shouldn't have done it?
Yes.
You shouldn't have? Okay, if you...
That's why, Coach, I wrote it in Arabic to tell you about it and to يعني to don't forget the pronunciation about it.
Yes, don't forget to know how to pronounce it. Okay, if we think about it, sometimes African Americans have a different kind of pronunciation because the mother, like the tongue, their tongue is a little strong. It's stronger than the white Americans. Okay.
Okay.
So, for example, for white Americans, they would say, as I told you, they would say, you shouldn't have done it, or you shouldn't have done it. That's how they say it. But if you pronounce this D, you would say, you should not have. You shouldn't have done it. You shouldn't have done it. You shouldn't have done it. You know, you should.
You shouldn't have.
You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. Yes.
You shouldn't have.
That's what you hear. You would hear most people saying it. You shouldn't have. In
You
America.
shouldn't have.
Yes.
Okay.
You shouldn't have done it. Okay.
You shouldn't have. Okay.
Yeah, but sometimes it comes strong from African Americans.
Okay.
But it's not shouldn't have, you know? It's shouldn't have done it.
Okay.
That's how they say it. Okay?
Shouldn't have.
Yes, but you shouldn't say it like that. If you say you shouldn't have, they would understand you. And that would be the best for you. Because shouldn't have, like it's so tough and strong.
Yes.
Yeah. So you say it, you shouldn't have.
You shouldn't have.
Yes.
Okay.
So say the whole sentence. You shouldn't have done it.
You shouldn't have done it.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. You shouldn't have done it. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Do you want to learn anything else?
No. Should have.
Yes, shoulda.
Shoulda. Ah, okay. Shoulda.
Sometimes they make it shoulda.
Shoulda.
Yes.
Okay.
You should have done it.
Could have. Coulda.
Yes, coulda, the same.
Okay. Woulda.
Would
have.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. And also, if you want to make it easier, you can say should have done it, could have done it, would have done it, like this.
Okay.
But it's very important to know that it can be pronounced that shoulda, woulda, coulda. So when you hear it from someone, you understand it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So far, so good. And
So far, so good.
yes. And that was the last thing that we have for today, Lulu.
Okay.
Thank you so much and see you next time,
Thank you.
inshallah.
Thank you, coach.
Thank you. Bye.
See you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.